fast-growing world, literacy is quite essential. But we know there are a lot of people who cannot even read and write. We must think of ways to help them. Here is a story that tells you about the importance of being literate.
I'm not very happy.
What? What happened to you, my dear?
You ought to at least learn how to write your name. My last name is an easy one. 2 syllables. Kuzhikkad. And still you can't write it. I wish you would learn.
There is no use in my trying to learn it, Ivan. I'm getting old. My fingers are getting stiff. Why should I try to write now? Let the young ones learn how to read and write.
See, I don't have the time to argue with you, my dear.
Polya was an illiterate woman. She couldn't even write her name. Polya's husband, however, was a responsible government official. He had once been a simple peasant, but 5 years in the city had taught him a lot, not only how to write his name, but also how to be a successful officer. However, he was not very happy to have an illiterate wife. Polya's husband was a terribly busy man and did not have the time to argue with his wife, so he kept his mouth shut. But one day, Ivan Nikolaevich Kuchkin did bring home a special little book.
This is the latest Teach Yourself Russian book, which is based on up-to-date methods. I'm going to show you how to use it.
Let it be there. Maybe our grandchildren will have some use of it.
Polya, I'm going to the office. Sorry, Polya, I forgot to mention something. My blue jacket is slightly torn near the left sleeves. If you get time, please stitch it up because I will need it for tomorrow.
Okay, darling, will do.
She heard something rustling. She looked inside and found a letter. It was a nice, clean one with a neat handwriting. The paper smelled of perfume and it was in a blue envelope. Polya became pale. Was Ivan in love with another woman? Was he exchanging love letters with well-educated ladies and making fun of his poor illiterate wife? Polya started to cry and began thinking about how Ivan seemed to have changed lately. He seemed to be taking more care of his mustache and his clothes. Polya started looking at the letter. She kept crying and sniffing, but she could not read it at all. To show it to someone else would be unthinkable. When he returned, Polya did not let him know that anything had happened. On the contrary, in a calm and even voice, she told her husband that she had nothing against doing a little studying and that she was fed up with being an ignorant, illiterate peasant.
What happened, you?
Dear, I have to learn Russian language. Please help me to learn.
Ivan Nikolaevich was overjoyed to hear it.
I myself will teach you how to read and write. Okay, go ahead.
For 2 silent months, Polya studied every day. She patiently put together the words, learned to form the letters, and memorized sentences. Every evening, she took the treasured letter out of the cupboard and tried to find out its secret meaning. But it was no easy job. It was the 3rd month before Polya learned how to read.
Polya, I am going to the office.
Okay, darling. Okay.
When Ivan Nikolaevich had gone off to work, Polya took the letter out of the cupboard and started reading it. It was hard for her to understand the small handwriting, but the slight scent of perfume from the paper pushed her on. The letter was addressed to Ivan Nikolaevich.
Dear friend,
Dear friend, I am sending you the book I promised. I think that your wife should be able to learn how to read in 2 or 3 months. Promise me, old boy, that you will make her do it. Explain to her, make her feel how disgusting it is to be an illiterate woman. Make sure you don't forget to teach her to read and write, Ivan Nikolaevich. With greetings, Maria.
Maria.
Polya read this letter through twice, then pressing her lips together sadly and feeling somehow secretly insulted, she burst into tears.